Hey everyone, we're ready. We're ready to go. The kitchen's been stocked. The people are all lined up. We have our speakers ready for this big event. The only thing that we need now is you. So if you'll register for Coming Out Ministries, Coming Together live event that's going to happen from November 10th to the 14th, just listen to some of the issues that we're going to be addressing. The church and LGBT, we're going to talk about compassion and power. We're going to talk about porn addiction and how to break free, abortion recovery, and gender confusion. We're going to have a man that was a man that transitioned to be a woman, that detransitioned back to living as a man. Walt Heyer is going to have an incredible workshop. And in this world where we're being combated and confounded by sexual identity and all of these social constructs, you're not going to want to miss this incredible information that we're going to have to provide for Christians that are looking to navigate through the storm of contemporary sexuality. Not only these people, we're going to have Chad and Fadia Cruiser talking about sexual issues. Kezia Chisholm and Rebecca Triplett are going to talk about women's issues, abortion recovery, sex addiction recovery, as well as a man's group with Harrison Umanya and myself talking about how to break free from pornography addiction and sexual addiction as well. Pastor Ron Woolsey and Lisa Terillian are going to be talking about LGBT issues and their freedoms and finding marriage even after the lives that they live, as well as Dr. and Pastor David Wright, who's going to be talking about biblical sexuality, what sex was intended to be and what it was not intended to be. So this is going to be the very first live conference where we can all come together. Our denomination is really desperate to find tools for overcoming. Not only do we want to inspire you, we want to enlighten you and equip you. So you're definitely going to benefit from this ministry. The only thing that we're missing is your registration. We have until October 11th to find a certain level of registrants so that we can afford to put this program on. Not only do we have travel expenses, we also have honorariums that we want to cover and expenses for the camp. So without your registration, we are not going to be able to have this conference. That breaks my heart to even say that. So please, if you're even considering going, please register before October 11th. That's the fleece that we've laid out. And at October 11th, that's when we have to decide whether we're going to move forward or not with this conference, because there are expensive things that we have to order and pay for, that without your obligation and without your commitment, those things just won't be able to happen. So again, if the Lord is pressing upon your heart, and let me just push it forward just a little bit more. Did you know that Ellen White said over 100 years ago that Satan has a repetitious plot? And what is that plot? Ancient Israel. He brought down ancient Israel. They were standing on the borders of Canaan. And how did the enemy bring them down? Through lust, through sexual sin that he brought into the camp. And she said, Ellen White says that the enemy will do the same thing at the end of time. While we're standing on the borders of the heavenly Canaan land, it says that Satan will do the very same thing. How is that? I believe that through sexuality and sensuality and the access that we have to the internet, we are being bombarded by these issues, and we want to address them head on. So please, if you're interested at all, if this sounds like something that you would be interested in, pass it on to your friends, as well as go to comingoutministries.org and register today. We can't do it without you, and we'll see you soon.